Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Mr. Master. This is just gonna be a quick video on the phone, you know what I mean? So bear with me on the audio and all that shit. It's gonna be more for y'all. Dear Andrew Tate haters, bro. I am not gonna attack y'all because I understand completely that this guy is pretty controversial, you know what I mean? And he will ruffle some feathers and nobody will like not everybody will like him, you know what I mean? I used to think the same thing. Like before I even like delved into this, what from the outside perspective, I always observe things first. You know what I mean? So when people started talking about it, I didn't fucking pay him no mind. You know what I mean? Everybody was just talking about him, talking about him. This was like 2021, right? So people were just talking about this guy, and I'm like, yo, this guy gotta be fucking doing something because everybody's just talking about him. You know what I mean? So now I started to look into him a little bit. The second he fucking got canceled, he gets canceled, and then I'm like, yo, if this guy's getting canceled, he's getting fucking all of this flack and shit like that, there must be something to it. So I started looking into him, and then I start to realize, like, bro, a lot of the shit he's saying really does resonate. Like, it resonates with me, and it resonates with a lot of people. That's why he has a following in the first place. You know what I mean? Now, the whole reason people hate him is because like you're stuck. It's not to say you're stuck, right? Because I was in, I was the same way, you know. Like I had my own idea of what he was, you know what I mean? So you will stick to that idea, and you won't be able to even change it. You know what I mean? You won't be able to change your mind. So really, it's like if you're gonna be so close, that's what it is. Because it's like you already decided what is right for you, and you don't. The thing about humans is that we don't know. We don't know, bro. We don't know what's good for us. We don't know what's the best. We don't know what's truth. We don't know what's false. You know what I mean? We just don't know. Everybody's wrong. Andrew Tate's wrong. We're wrong. Everybody's wrong. You know what I mean? There's no perfect way. There's only less wrong ways, bro. If that makes sense. There's only less wrong ways of doing things. You know what I mean? So when Andrew Tate goes on to talk about tradition and shit like that, how we should go back to how we traditionally do things, it might have not been right, but it was less wrong than what we're doing now, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So if you're willing to be wrong and then admit that you're wrong and learn from it, that will get you way further. Let me pause real quick. All right, so pit bulls out of the way, right? You can always be willing to learn something new. What if everything you knew was fucking wrong? Let me tell you that. Think about it for a moment. Everything people tell you, don't be influenced. This is what I'm telling you. Create your own opinion. Don't be influenced by other people. Because the second you start to get influenced by other people, that's when people call you a fucking sheep. You know what I mean? It's like, think about it. Everything you know is wrong. The way you've been taught in school, the way you've been taught in everywhere, your parents, everything. Let's just say everything is wrong, and you have to learn from the basics, right? What will you do from then? Will you be more open to ideas and be able to process those ideas in a different way? Or you can either be set in stone and think you're right and then tell everybody else that they're wrong and they're fucking stupid. Let's just say, because it's like when we start to go into what Andrew Tate is actually talking about nowadays, he talks about the Matrix and oh my God, bro, like the way we do things nowadays is like fuck. The system got us fucking. The system has got us, bro. And it's not to be this conspiracy fucking theory type shit because it's like I used to think the same way. I used to think the same way. Like it's like everything is just so blatant. You know what I mean? Like I see everything as face value. But really, when you start to dive deeper and deeper and deeper into shit, then you start to realize that things are a little fucked up. Not everything's right, and not everybody is right. People are wrong. Andrew Tate is wrong in what he says, but he's less wrong than other people. And that is all that people realize. That is all that people see, really. They're like, oh no, Andrew Tate is wrong and he should be. Like, bro, do you have the answer? Like for real, do you have the answer? Are you out here riding around in a Bugatti? It's not even about material things anymore, bro. That has nothing to do with it. Now there's a fucking truck right there, so I'm gonna have to pause again. My bad for that. But really, when we start to talk about the Matrix and all of this and all of that, you have to really be open to it and at least see what it's about instead of fucking just dismissing it, bro. Because that's the thing. We are really easy to just dismiss it so we can stay comfortable. Because staying comfortable is so damn easy, and we've been doing it for so long that to this point, whenever somebody comes and ruffles our feathers, we get all triggered. You know what I mean? So, so it's like this guy comes and ruffles everybody's feathers, and he's proving a point by doing that. You know? Because if everybody's feeling so insecure, so victimized about it, then it has to be some truth to it, you know? If everybody's feeling a certain way about it, it has to be some truth to it. If somebody comes up and says you're fucking fat, you're gonna feel some type of way about it. You're gonna probably fight back, but it's gonna have some truth to it. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna pause real quick. Hold on. All right, I'm past the truck now. You can probably still hear it, but whatever. So to get to the point, right? I used to think the same way. Don't worry about it, Mo. Like I'm not calling you out. I'm not telling you nothing. All I'm saying is I used to think the same way. I used to be thinking I'm so right, you know? I'm so right. I don't have to listen to this guy. And then it's like, I'm always trying to be open minded, you know? But sometimes you'll catch yourself where you're just fucking shutting down ideas that might have a little bit of sense to it, you know? And not to say this guy is talking truth. What I'm talking about is that you cannot be led on by just face value type shit, bro. Like for real. You have to look a little deeper. You have to go a little deeper into things. You can't just see everything as face value, you know what I mean? I see this bald guy with a fucking cigar in his mouth driving a Lamborghini all over the fucking place. I'm like, who is this jackass? You know what I mean? like I feel the same way. But what made me change my ideas on this guy? When I really went into his podcast and well, not even podcast, bro, like wherever he talks about, he always talks about young men, like getting responsibility, a lot like Jordan Peterson type beat, you know what I mean? And I was like, why are people getting mad at this guy? It's kind of like Kevin Samuels, right? People will get mad at him, and now that he's gone, people celebrated his death. It was fucking crazy. It's like now I don't have to take accountability. Now I don't have to take accountability or take care of myself. Yay! Woo! Now, what the fuck? It's like, bro, they teach you responsibility, discipline, and that is what they preach. Of course, being a top G and all that type of shit, that is on top, right? This is just to get your attention. Understand this. This is just to get your attention, bro. Every time you fucking get triggered, you're giving them attention. You know what I mean? Oh, Daddy got some fruits here. Damn, man. Yeah, my bad. Just have to pick some fruits real quick. I'm tell the lion owner. Anyway, so yeah, man. It's like you have to really see things a little deeper, bro. Because this guy is just trying to get your attention, right? The second he has your attention, he'll spill his message. And you really have to be open-minded. And if you don't like it, just see that there is some sense to it, bro. We got free speech. Free speech, that's what it comes with. Don't be, because, bro, something really triggered me, bro. Like for real, really triggered me. It was like this guy in this comment section was like, I can't wait for his downfall. I can't wait for Logan Paul's downfall. I can't wait. Like, bro, why are you preying on people's downfall, bro? Be positive, bro. Live your life. What is your problem, man? Like, you're preying on people's downfall. Do they have anything to do with your life? For real. Do they have anything to do with you? Andrew Tate is just a guy fucking across the world, bro. He has nothing to do with you, man. He doesn't care about you, bro. You care more about the shit that he says and then you don't even take the actions. You don't even try and implement what he says. You don't even try and like try something new. You're already stuck in your own ideas, you know what I mean? And that is what really fucks me up, bro, because like then they try and preach this to other people. They try and keep everybody the same way, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. And it's like, bro, we can't be like that all the time, man. It's really, really, really fucking depressing, Mo. Like really, because it's like now you can actually start to feel, yo, we're in the matrix, bro. People